That's our embarrassing moment for August, you guys.
Yeah.
So far, it's a good start. Maybe some of these things will kind of give you a clue. Water fight, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna have water balloons, we're gonna have water guns, we're gonna fight.
That lightning is starting to really make a show of it.
Ayo.
All right, good morning, everybody. So, we got Ireland, Aspen, Zane, and Matt eating a bagel. Anyway, we are on our way to go garage sailing this morning. Hit a couple of the thrift stores, maybe a pawn shop or two, because we're looking for some things for our upcoming trip.
Some DVDs.
And we're looking for some books.
They know where we're going?
No, I'm not telling them yet. It's a surprise.
I know where we're going.
Do we ever tell them where we're going ahead of time?
Sometimes.
No, almost never. Do we tell you guys? Almost never.
All right.
We usually make a guess. Where are we going?
Sometimes they don't even tell me.
Go ahead and give a hint.
All right, so this is my head. We're going somewhere that we went before.
Oh, all right. That's your hint. Where do you think we're going? Okay, guys, I just have to show you what's going on here. So you ready?
Kind of embarrassing.
See all these people?
What the heck?
So we just had a really embarrassing moment. We're out garage sailing and we came to small town Upworth.
Upworth?
And there's a parade route set up, but nothing was blacked
There
off.
was nothing. Like, we were just in this parade.
All of a sudden we're driving and there's like people just lined up along the side of the road.
Making us honk and stuff.
And there's kids going. So I reach over and I honk the horn.
We were the only car on the street.
Yeah, so we were in a parade today, you guys. Wow, how was that?
Oh,
Your
gosh,
first parade?
now we're lining up.
Oh my lord, they are too. Look, there's the parade.
Getting on the highway. I'm not driving through the back
We're
roads anymore.
safe.
What in the heck?
I don't know what the parade's for.
Well,
There's
yeah,
no
what's
holiday.
the parade? It's like just some random parade.
It's pretty big. It's all kinds of
Hey, we were
tractors.
the Grand Marshals. We started it.
Yeah. Wait, when is our parade gonna happen? When is our parade? It already happened.
We don't have a parade today. What is it?
I don't know what's going on. It must be some like summer days thing that they do there.
It was really embarrassing driving down the road, the only car, and everybody staring at us.
Yeah.
It really was.
With a bird on the front of our car.
Oh gosh, we might have a dead bird that's strapped to the front.
Oh
too.
yeah. We're driving and like all of a sudden we're in the middle of all these birds and one flew into the front of our car. Matt tried to slow down and stop and that bird just did not stop coming.
Oh, so we could have did the whole parade with a bird attached to the front of the car.
Well, I mean,
I got off the street, like it kept going and I turned.
I was like, everybody wave!
left guard float's coming here.
So
we gotta be in a parade.
that's our embarrassing moment for August, you guys.
Yeah.
So far, it's a good start. Okay, so I have to share with you what we picked up while we were out. I've got a couple of things in here that I don't have to show you because Ireland already took them, but Ireland picked up a book for our upcoming trip. So we told you guys we're going on a trip. So maybe some of these things will kind of give you a clue as to where we're going. Not everything's for the trip, but most of it is. So we hit the thrift stores and a couple of garage sales. Oh, T brought one of her things. And I'm gonna show you, I got 2 of these at a garage sale. So I'm just gonna bring one out. You'll have to excuse Aspen. He's playing what game is he playing, do you know?
Fall Guys, I think.
Oh yeah, they get so loud when they play that. So anyway, Aspen ended up picking up, oh here, I'll show them to you. He left them out here. So he picked up a couple things for our trip because like we said, there's not gonna be a whole lot of internet there. So we wanted to have some activities to keep them busy when there's no activities to do, if that makes sense. So, okay, so here's some of the things we got for our upcoming trip. I was gonna share with you a a couple of my homeschool items that I picked up, but they did not arrive yet. So if they do, I'll share them with you today. Otherwise, I might pop in. If they arrive tomorrow, I'll pop it in and show you. So Skylur snitching batteries. He's trying to be really quiet. Anyway, I picked these up. Now, I don't know if I'm going to take these on the trip with me, but these I got at a thrift store, and I thought they were super cute. They're a pair of like wedges, and I thought those would look cute with jeans or even a dress, cute pair of shorts, just depending. I could dress it up or make it like casual dressy. Okay, so for the trip, I accidentally bought this book. So this is a trilogy. There's 2 other books. I think the first book is called The Black Griffin, and the third book is called The Silver Griffin, if I'm correct. I picked it up because at both thrift stores I had gone to today, I went to St. Vincent's and I went to Goodwill, and they both had this writer. So I picked it up and I was looking at this, and I think I realized that I didn't have the first book in the series, and I wasn't going to purchase it, and I accidentally did. So I'm guessing I'm supposed to read this trilogy. So I think I'm going to look at thrift books, and I'm going to try to pick up the other 2 books and hope I like the series. So I'll have to let you know. But I'm going to try to pick up the other 2 books and have them to go with us on our trip. So hopefully they'll arrive in time. Okay, this one I'm super excited for. I really want to crack into it now, but I think I'm going to wait. I think I'm going to try to finish up Jane Eyre before we leave. And I'm going to read All the Pretty Things. And then this book, this one's called The Sunday Philosophy Club. And it's a mystery. So I don't always get mysteries, but this one just sounded so good. And this writer has a whole bunch of other books. He has one called The Number One Ladies Detective Agency. So if I like this one, I'm going to definitely pick. They had more of these books there, like of the different series by this author. So I'm going to try to go out and get them if they're still there, hopefully. But yeah, I started reading the sleeve of this one, and I was like, ooh, that sounds like something I definitely like to take to on our trip with us. And then this one is like a suspense romance. So I'm kind of intrigued by this one. I like to read a lot of romance. And I actually do like young adult novels. I like the writing style of it because if you don't know, I'm a huge Twilight fan. I picked up this book called Frost by Mariana Bear, I think is her name. So I'll have to let you know what I think of it. And then this book I actually picked up for Matt because he likes books on sales. He likes books, just basically like success story books. So I picked this one up. I saw that there, and I thought he'd like to read it. This is actually designed to read in 1 to 2 hours. So we'll see what he thinks of it, and I'll have him tell you what he thinks. This Aspen found, actually a lady at the thrift store found this for him. It's Adventure at Hogwarts, and it's missing the little action figure that came on the front, so T thinks maybe a collector picked this up and then just donated the book. But this is really cool. It's got all kinds of activities, so we're saving this to take on our trip with us so he can do them. And then we picked up some DVDs, and the reason we did is, like I said, there's not going to be a ton of internet availability. So I've never seen The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. And I know that there's like several books in the series. So I'm going to watch the movie and then see what I think of it. And if I really like it, I'll probably pick up all the books to read. But I thought this would be a good watch for, yeah, it's PG. So for Ireland, Tearlyn, and I to watch together. And then, of course, I picked up a staple of like, if you're going to have movie nights, this is one that we really, really love. And that's The Princess Bride. This is a great movie. We'll all watch this together. And these were in mint condition. Like, there is not a scratch on them. So they were definitely a good buy. Okay. So this is another thing we need for our trip. I don't know if this is a hint to you, but we got these huge Super Soaker guns. I actually got 2. I picked those up at a garage sale. So that's something we're going to need for our trip. And then Aspen picked up some books for the trip. He's really into these I Survived books, and we found one at the thrift store. This one's on the Hindenburg disaster. So he's got that one, and I think he's going to pick up some more at the library. And then he found this one that he thought sounded really good, and it's called The Fire Within. And then, you know, we like the Magic Treehouse books. He found number 13 to add to our collection. So that'll be part of his independent reading time. I don't know if we have number 12 or not. If not, I'll order it for him now that we have 13. I'll order up to 12, whatever he doesn't have. And we read Ralph S. Mouse together, and he found Runaway Ralph at the thrift store. And look at, it's in such great condition. So he's gonna add that to his collection and read it while we are on our trip. And then this one is Trapped in a Video Game, Robots Revolt. So he thought that sounded really, really interesting to take with him. So that is his stack of books plus whatever he gets at the library. And then he was super excited. If you do not know, we are huge Star Trek fans in this house. Well, at least I am. And I'm hoping to pass that on to some of my children. My mom and I are huge Star Trek fans, and Aspen found this action figure. I wish you guys could feel how heavy he is. He is just like, he's so well made. So this was a great find. And he brought it over to me and he's like, Mom, can I get this? Well, in my house, if you ask for something Star Trek, you're probably gonna get it. And then Ireland bought this for her sister, because you know T is a huge doll collector. Look at, isn't that cute? It's a keychain, and it's got one of the, is this a 50s Barbie T?
That is the first ever Barbie.
So this is the first ever Barbie, if you guys could hear that. And so Ireland bought that for her, so she had a Barbie keychain. And then Aspen picked up these really crazy sunglasses for himself. Aren't they cute? So he's gonna take those with him. Okay, Ireland also picked up a book, but she took that to her room. I think she actually went upstairs to see if she could watch the movie, because it's a movie on Netflix. So it's by the same writer, but we had to see if it was like a rating she could watch. I know she can read the book because it's young adult, but I don't know if she could watch the movie. We started watching The Summer I Turned Pretty. And it's definitely, it's 16 plus. So like Braxen started watching it with us, and he was actually just down there playing his Switch, and him and Matt both got invested in this show. So now I want to get the whole trilogy of books to read, and I cannot wait for the next season to come out. So if you have not seen The Summer I Turned Pretty, it's such a good show. But she actually found a book by the writer of The Summer I Turned Pretty. I was actually going to order the books to take with me on the trip, and they're on back order. It's 2 to 4 weeks to get them. I can get them on Thrift Books, but I really want the hardcovers because I'm trying to add just hardcovers to my collection. So I'm willing to wait till we get back to get to read those books. But yeah, I'd really like to take them on the trip with us, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to pull it off. Thrift Books did not have them all in hardcover. I would have just ordered them through there. So I think I'm gonna have to wait until we get back and see if I can find them. I'm gonna check one more time because I should be able to get them in from Thrift Books before we leave for our trip. So we'll see. I'm gonna look for the Griffin books anyway today, and then we'll see if I can find them. If not, I'll wait. But yes, if you have not seen The Summer I Turned Pretty, it is so good. It's worth watching. Okay, I'm gonna get this stuff put away, or actually probably just set aside to take with us. And yeah, let me know if you can guess where we're going. Okay, so I told you I would show you when our homeschool supplies came in, the last of them, and they did. So I was only waiting on 2 things, but I'm very excited because they were, oh, it's dark in here. They were definitely nice. I was hoping they'd be good quality, and they are. Okay, so I needed new highlighters for this year, and I really like to have all different colors. This is by, I think, for a small business, because they sent like a handwritten card and stuff. And I got these from a company called Mr. Pen. And you guys, they are so nice. They came in this little carrying case, and there's 4 of each color. We got red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and pink. And then this is another school supply. So I got the kids' alcohol markers. There's 80 markers. It also came with some other like artist grade pens, but I gave those to T. There was a fine liner black and then a white for like highlighting. And then it came with this as well. This is like, it's just got alcohol in it for blending, I guess. But yeah, look at all the different colors. There's 80 different colors, and it's got the wide end and then the fine line end. So these should last the kids for at least part of the school year, if not the whole school year. We'll see. I might have to reorder halfway through our school year, so we'll see. We'll see how long they last then. We got invited to a last minute birthday party for Cousin August. So I didn't get to take you to Cousin Jeremy and his wife Pearl's wedding this year, but they did recently get married, and so now we're welcoming Cousin August into the family as well.
Yeah, we're bringing these soakers.
Yeah, you're bringing the stuff we got for our vacation with, because they're gonna have a water fight, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna have water balloons, we're gonna have water guns, we're gonna fight. We're gonna have war.
And it's really, really hot today, so Ireland changed into a dress to go.
Unfortunately,
Zane's got shorts on.
Don't worry, I have a short sleeve underneath.
Yeah, because it's like 95.
he doesn't wanna.
Who left their fishing stuff all over?
That would be you.
Hey, where's my action figure? I can't find my.
It's here. It's here. I put it in with the stuff, but we're not going to take it with. All right, you guys ready to go? We got to pick up a birthday present.
Yes.
Anyway, so I printed up this card because Lego has free printable downloads. Isn't it cool? Matt's like, you should use your new printer you got. And so I did, and they're free to print through their website. They have all kinds of free downloads, so kind of cool. Okay, so it's about 12:30 right now. I'm going to shut off the light and I'm going to show you what's going on. So we're under severe thunderstorm watches, or is it a warning now? Warnings now. And it looks like about 1 a.m. it's going to hit us, and then again at 4 it's going to get really bad. So I'll show you what's going on outside.
Front door.
Okay, so I'm gonna open this. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it because it's so humid, and my camera's been in the air conditioning. But we've been getting quite the lightning show off in the distance. I think it's actually raining now. Yeah, it's raining. You can hear it. But yeah, we're supposed to be getting high winds, lightning, I don't know what else. I don't know if you guys can see that off in the distance, but it is definitely headed this way. That lightning is starting to really make a show of it. I shut the door and we had like the biggest bolt of lightning in the sky. It was so bright. And then the thunder. Man. It's definitely about to get active. The most worrisome part of this weather that we're supposed to get is one, it's at night, and two, it's super hot and humid, which can make for pretty bad storms.